Okay, so this is an introduction to Synfyg, which is the animation software we're going to be using. I've opened Synfyg. I'm going to click File and New. So this is our blank screen. At the side here you can see drawing tools. Across the top the animation tools. In the center is the canvas, and the bottom is the timeline. And down here in the bottom left corner you see the properties, and click the key so it's on the timelines frame. And we're going to start off by going to the canvas, setting some basic properties. We're going to call this tween 1 because we're creating a basic motion tween. Leave the settings the same for the size. Go to the time. Now you can see it's set to 24 frames a second. I'm going to change it, the time of the animation, to about 2 seconds. And by putting 2s for 2 seconds, it will automatically work out that that's 48 frames. Click apply and then close. We're now going to draw a black rectangle in the center of the screen to animate a small ball on. So we're going to start off by clicking the default colors. Make sure we're drawing in black. Select the rectangle and then draw a rectangle that goes all the way across the screen. Okay, now we're going to change to a red color for a red ball that's going to go across the screen that will animate. Click the ball, draw it here. Now we can move this around with the move tool quite simply. You can also change the size of it by clicking the dot on the radius to change it. Okay, now we're going to animate that ball to move across from one side to the other. And we do that by creating keyframes. Now our first frame here, frame 0, that's where our ball is. We want to make 2 waypoints or keyframes across the animation, one in the center and one near the end. So to do that we turn on the animation mode. Click the little green man down here to animate editing mode. We now get a red box around it so we know we're animating. We're now going to add another keyframe at about frame 24, about halfway. So click on the timeline, frame 24, click add, and then move our ball where we want it to be. Okay, we now click another point right at the end of the animation. Add another keyframe, frame 48. Tell Synfyg where we want it to be, which is right across there. Now if that's worked, we should be able to play it and it will do a smooth animation like that. Okay, we now go to export our finished animation. There's various formats we can save it in as AVI. Because this is quite a small one, we're just going to save it as a quick GIF animation. So we need to stop animating, editing by clicking the red man down there. Go to File and then Render. Choose where you're going to save the completed animation. Okay, and now in the target here, change it from auto to GIF. So it will save it as a GIF, and then click Render. You see across here the progress, and then it will render our short animation. Okay, now it's saved our animation. You can see here Synfyg animation number 4. By double clicking on it, because it's a GIF, it's going to open in Photos Editor on this particular computer. And that's our animation completed. And because it's a GIF, it will constantly loop. And that's how to create a simple animation in Synfyg.